Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He escapes the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch is made, room to run here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They're going to the air in the first play. That's reeled in. It's Young. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Tugger. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They go with the ground game there. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Defense is coming after him. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, a real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own, but the sack here on 3rd down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on 4th down after giving up that sack?
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Quick throw to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Now they'll run it on the toss. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's 3rd down for the offense. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. The back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Tuggle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. And it's picked up. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Holstein. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense on the field to take over. The pocket. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Gators. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip.
That makes the score Florida 21, Notre Dame.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Tuggle. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Moves out of the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Gators will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks into open space. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28, Notre Dame, 0.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. Running through the tackle. He gets the first and more. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive.
Let's go.
And he'll set up to throw. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Florida.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. before they head to the locker room.
42 Spider.
It's QB sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
BET is good, and the lead grows to 35-0.
35. Notre Dame, 0.
Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. And this pass is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Motion now from the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
To throw, it's Holstein. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, they brought a blitz here, but I don't even know if the quarterback realized it. The offensive line did a nice job of protecting him, keeping him in the pocket to be able to allow that play to open up for him.
QB keeper all the way. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Big throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go. Looking downfield near the end zone. One falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't...
And it's blocked. The kick was low. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball.
Well, here we go. Finally a bright spot for this defense. They have had a rough game, but showing a lot of fight here by coming up with that block.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Rush coverage now from the secondary. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. What a catch! Now here he goes. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
They'll run the option. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Touchdown, Irish. They count the drive as 6 points. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. The shotgun handoff here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Notre Dame set.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to throw. It's Holstein. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
56, Notre Dame, 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Third down coming up.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Notre Dame, 14.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. He escapes the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
To throw, it's Holstein. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. Important second down play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the...
He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida 70, Notre Dame 14.
Returner decides to field it. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And Notre Dame Fighting Irish will take over first and 10.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And looking to throw now on first down. Nice grab. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job by the defender to break that up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Caught over the middle. It's Larson. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Gators. A big defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
77, Notre Dame, 14.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
For some space. It's Wilcox. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.